Boom, 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 boom. Man, guess who back, man? Yo, what's up? What's good, YouTube? What's good, Glitch Squad? Man, it's your boy Glitchy back with another video, man. Back like I never left, you know what I'm saying? Has been a few days, more than a few days since I left on Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But I gave y'all a goal, man. I said I'll drop it the next series in like 2 days if y'all hit 10 likes. And as of right now, I think it's only on like 7 on some shit, but you know what I'm saying, it's at 100 views type joint, and y'all finally got me to 50 subs. I actually, as I'm speaking right now, I think I'm at 53, man. Just want to say I really appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all always there supporting and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Big W's, man. But the grind don't stop, man. You know, we're on the road to 100. Actually, right now, we're almost at 60 subs, bro. And I just want to say big shout out to the fans, man. Big shout out to y'all boys. Spam it up in the comments, man. A lot of you guys are Akatsuki bound, you know what I'm saying? And with me hitting 56 subscribers, this video, the first comment is officially joining the Akatsuki, you know what I'm saying? But don't think I forgot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Akatsuki members, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Hellblaze, always coming through. Shout out to Shoya Ishida, always coming through, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hybrid FN, the man is a legend, bro. And Hellblaze gave me a few ideas, but I kind of came up with this one. I appreciate you for all the help, man, low key. And I think this video, I'm gonna have my IG in the description. You could DM me personally if you guys want, but that's y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to. It's just if y'all want more interaction with me or something in the comments, not enough. You want to text me personally, I'm probably gonna respond to almost every one of my DMs, bro, because your boy phones, well, I ain't gonna say it's always dry, you know. Glitchy got game low key, but most of the time my phone pretty dry, man. You know what I'm saying? I mostly focus on my sports, but got another banger for you today, my boy. We got another banger for y'all today, man. We got what if Goku was sent to Beerus's planet instead of Earth? You know what I'm saying? I actually got this. I'm not gonna make it seem like I came up with this on my own. It's not an original idea or nothing like that. But I actually got this from, in my opinion, the What If GOAT. Y'all could go tell him that, you know what I'm saying? Tell him I think he's the greatest of all time. I left a comment, you know, that man is an inspiration to me, showing that you could really go crazy with this what if stuff. Shout out to my man, Carthus Dojo. If you don't know who he is, after this vid, go search him up, check him out. The man makes amazing what ifs, bro. The man is a GOAT. I think he's at like 200K subs right now, bro. The man is a GOAT. Go check him out, bro. I don't think I have that much influence, but go check him out. Support him if you can, you know what I'm saying? Man is a GOAT if you don't know who he is. But in the comment section down below, leave suggestions for how you want the story to go and stuff like that, since this is a new what if. And you know what I'm saying? And I also want to thank you guys for getting my first vid, bro. The first part to what if Naruto was neglected in Kaguya's son. Bro, that junk is at like 512 views right now, bro, and that's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's always crazy to see how much support you guys are giving, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that, now that you keep rocking with your boy. But we're gonna start this off, you know what I'm saying? Let's lock in, get comfortable, get some cookies, get some milk, get some popcorn, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get comfortable, we're gonna start it off. And we're gonna start this what if as well, I almost said the wrong name, bro. Bardock, and I think her name is Hine or something like that. Instead of sending Goku to Earth, he got a little heads up beforehand on Frieza's plan, and let's just say there was a rat in Frieza's forces, and he let Bardock know, because him and Bardock were very good friends, and he wanted Bardock to pack up his family and leave. And in this, what if we're gonna try to save the whole family? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to save the whole family. Let's see how that works. I ain't gonna spoil it, but you know what I'm saying? So Bardock makes plans, you know what I'm saying? He getting the space pods ready. He's like he's dirtying them up and trying to hide this. I don't know why I'm gonna say scent, but let's just say he's trying to hide the scent, because he's trying to train Hine and himself on how to lower power levels, because he went to a planet and they started training. Instead of destroying it, he said he destroyed it, but he took a few key masters, and they're showing him and his wife how to suppress their key. And Goku at this point doesn't have a crazy ki. Remember when he was a kid, he had a very low power energy. But basically, they were learning for, let's say, about they got a month heads up, so about a month. And on his final mission, Bardock, you know what I'm saying, he finished the mission off, and he gave a very touching speech to his friends and said goodbye to him, knowing that there's nothing he could do for them. But you know what I'm saying? Bardock set his sights on a planet with very low spiritual power, or very low power level. And since they can't sense God key, and they don't have any idea of who the God of destruction is, they basically set their sights on a planet with no power level in their eyes. In actuality, it has a very high God key level, but they can't sense God key. So it's to them it has a very low power level, and they make their way over there. But wish I could save them. Can't do it because might hold the story back just a little bit. So basically, what's going to happen is that the guy that kind of gave him the heads up, Frieza kind of found out in some way, and he was tortured into giving the names of the sands that are planning to leave. And Frieza had his forces like surrounding planet of Vegeta, ready to see if any spaceships try to leave. And he sees three pods about to embark, and he shits on him, bro. He just kills Bardock in an instant, bro. Bardock ain't like, he just shoots one of those beams from his finger, which explodes the ship and does heavy damage to Bardock. Bardock get like is kind of thrown out of his pod and is very injured, like he's bloodied up and everything. And at this point, he's trying to save his son and his wife, and he engages in like kind of like a battle with Frieza. He engages in a battle with Frieza, and because of his rage and his like, you ever heard of those stories of like people lifting up cars because they felt like they needed to, or because it was to save somebody else in the adrenaline rush and stuff? Basically, let's just say he felt a need to, so he was hanging with Frieza for like 5 seconds, and then Frieza just turned it up just a little bit and started shitting on him, bro. So basically, you know what I'm saying, Bardock gets wiped out. Hine, I think her name is Hine. I apologize to all the Dragon Ball Z fanboys. I'm a fanboy too, but the true fans that need to get everything right, I'm sorry, I don't know her name personally. I think it's Hine or something like that. But her and Goku are still leaving, and Frieza sends some forces after them, and basically they're still on course to what's it called, to Beerus's planet. But basically, they fly off. Frieza sends one of his henchmen after them, and after the henchman doesn't know personally about Beerus or anything like that. Only Frieza can code in them, like very high ups in the Frieza force kind of know about Beerus, the god of destruction and stuff like that. So basically what ends up happening is Goku, Hime, and this Frieza Force soldier land on the planet, and this kind of like Beerus had a heads up, basically, because the you know how he's always looking for a fight. The Oracle fish kind of just told him that somebody that's going to defeat you, and that the Super Saiyan God is going to land on your planet today. And he woke up and getting ready for this, and when he seen a weak power level Sand Woman, one of Frieza's henchmen, and a little child with basically no power level, he just starts laughing, and he's about to kill the Oracle Fish, when the Oracle Fish basically points at Goku and says he's the Super Saiyan God. He's the one that's going to give you the ultimate challenge. And basically after that, Goku barely knows what's going on. Like, he's still a kid. He's pretty intelligent. Well, no, he's a Saiyan, but he's still a very young child. He doesn't know much of what's going on here. So like, he knows that Hine is his mother to some extent. Like he knows that this person is taking care of him, and he basically goes on and tries to protect her. Because he's seen like he kind I guess he kind of sensed killing intent from the Frieza Force soldier, and Goku basically goes into kind of a rage mode like Gohan had. Like when Raditz tried to kill Goku and stuff, he basically kind of charges to the Frieza soldier and hits him head on, and the Frieza soldier kind of throws up blood a little bit, and Whis and Beerus are kind of very interested at what this kid just did, and they're like, maybe he is the Super Saiyan God, and if he's not, Beerus kind of gives a very angry glance at the Oracle, and he's like, if he's not, you're going to die. And the Oracle is very sure that Goku is basically going to be the Super Saiyan God. So moving on, Beerus Hakai's the Frieza soldier for daring to step foot on his land, and Goku and my bad, and Beerus was about to Hakai, he was about to Hakai Goku's mom Hine, but Goku tried to get in front of him and stop it because it's his mother, bro. He knows he's a kid, he's dumb, but he knows that this woman's protecting her, and she's very important to her, and basically Goku tries to stop it, but Beerus only wanting to train up the Super Saiyan God, basically all he does is basically throws Goku out the way, and he Hakai's Hine. That's tough. That is toughies. I know. Damn, Glitch. Why you do Hine like that? Damn. Why you trying to kill? Look, bro. It's all for the plot. Alright? It's for the plot. Listen, it's for the plot, okay? I know it's kind of harsh me killing off characters day one, but I'm cold-hearted over here, bro. It's all for the plot, man. So basically, Hine gets Hakai, and this kind of throws Goku into an enraged state where he's ready to kill Beerus, but Beerus kind of just knocks him out, and this kind of serves as to fueling Goku to become the God of Destruction, because plus this time he ain't never get hit on his head, so he still has that sand in him, that anger, that rage, and that intent to kill. He still has that sand side in him. So basically what he does is this motivates him to kill Beerus. This motivates him to take over Beerus' throne as a god of destruction, and he's preparing himself to annihilate Beerus to the max. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to violate Beerus, alright, but he doesn't have the power to. And basically, what Beerus does is, as he's going back to sleep, he tells Whis to train him up to the point where he's ready to fight, give Beerus a good fight, and that's Beerus's goal for the time of what's it called, for the that's Beerus's goal for a while. As I said, that's Whis. Sorry guys, my mind's not completely in it, but that's Whis' goal for the duration of Beerus' hibernation. And Whis is all for the fun. He's all for the plot twist. So he actually wants Goku to be the new God of Destruction, because he wants to train up the perfect God of Destruction. Beerus is lazy. Beerus doesn't listen to him, and Beerus doesn't understand what it truly means to be a God of Destruction. But an angel cannot kill a God of Destruction. So Whis just has to deal with it. But if he trains, that doesn't mean he can't train somebody to be the new God of Destruction. So he's basically taking this time to train Goku into the ultimate specimen. And I said, he's training Goku to be the GOAT he's meant to be, bro. Goku in the original timeline, he cool, he's kind-hearted. This Goku here, my boy, he cold-blooded, bro. He's going to be a cold-blooded demon. He's gonna be a cold-blooded demon, bro. So basically, training starts. Goku's kind of very upset at Beerus, and he's ready to train. And he thinks that Whis is on Beerus' side, which technically is true, but Whis is just basically taps into Goku's anger, and he's like, you want to kill Beerus, right?" And Goku is like, "Yes, I do," and kind of like Beerus uses his wand to kind of allow them to be able to communicate, and Goku's able to communicate his wishes, and he says, "Yes, I do," and and basically, we says that I'm going to train you to get you to the point where you're able to defeat him and become the new god of destruction. And when you're the new god of destruction, I can rewind time and bring your father and your mother back to life, and you could take your revenge on Frieza. And Goku, not really knowing who Frieza is basically like, who's Frieza? And Whis kind of explains to him everything that happened and why he's all alone at the moment. And Goku wants to take out Frieza right now, but basically, Whis tells him that Beerus is under the protection. I said Beerus, but basically he says Frieza's under the protection of kind of like damn, Frieza's under the protection of Beerus, okay? Because Beerus is a lazy asshole, and Frieza kind of does his job at taking out people for him. And Beerus can just sleep all day. He basically kind of just like has Whis tell Frieza who he wants dead, and Beerus tells Whis, and Whis tells Frieza who Beerus wants dead and what he's supposed to do. And Frieza, being pretty powerful, is usually able to take care of it. If not, Beerus gets very angry at Frieza and has to do it himself and get up from his hibernation. So in this timeline, Beerus is an asshole and he sleeps a lot. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Basically, Goku starts his training. First, it starts with sensing God Ki. Like, he's not able to tap into God Ki yet, but he's training to, and Whis is training him on sensing God Ki first. So basically, Whis spends like a day or two teaching Goku, because he's a kid. You know how you pick up on things way faster when you're a kid. Teaches Goku how to tap in and to sense God Ki, and Goku's able to sense it like pretty fast, even shocking Whis. And Whis is like, yeah, like this is the GOAT. I'm gonna train you to be the greatest and best god of destruction ever. And after a week, Goku's able to tap into a little bit of God Ki. Not all of his ki has turned into God Ki, but at times he still finds himself not being able to fully comprehend and use God Ki. But month time skip. So let's say Goku left Planet Frieza when he was like 2. Month time skip, he's like a month older than 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a month older than 2 now. So he's a month older than 2 now. He has fully comprehended God Ki, and he has shown glimpses of going Super Saiyan God. But at the moment, he's missing that. He's missing that oomph. He's missing that like little bit of burst of potential for him to be able to unlock Super Saiyan God, because ain't no Super Saiyans. First of all, like ain't no I'm gonna go Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 and this and that. No, it's going we tapping straight into God Ki. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Goku needs this like one little thing to push him into God Ki, and Beerus is not able to figure out what it was. And then he kind of like takes like a while to research into Saiyans and how to unlock their potential. And basically, he realized for Saiyans to like fully prosper, they need fights, they need battle experience, and they hunger for battle type joint. So basically, Whis creates like this dummy. Basically, this dummy is very powerful and is beating Goku's ass to a bloody pulp every time. And he's basically asking Whis to like tone down the difficulty of the dummy, but Whis is not doing that. It's Whis, bro. He's training the GOAT, and the GOAT gotta be fighting something stronger than him at all times. So basically, let's skip to a month. Let's skip to another month. So it's now been 2 months since Goku arrived on the planet, and 2 months into his training with Whis. At this point, he's able to he's mastered God Ki in a sense, but he's still missing that last little piece to turn into a Super Saiyan God. And basically what he's doing is now he's been training with the dummy. He's building up his battle experience. Like Whis puts him into situations and kind of teaches him what he's supposed to do. And he like it's kind of like, oh, this guy's destroying a bunch of planets. What will you do? Will you allow him to do your job for? Kind of throwing shots at Beerus. Would you just go to sleep and let this guy do your job for you? Or would you destroy this guy and try to build up your universe? And Goku is being taught on the right answers. He learns basic language, but in this timeline, Goku doesn't speak. He speaks through telepathy. So he speaks through his mind. So Goku never opens his mouth. He never ever opens his mouth. Ever since Whis has been speaking through him to him through telepathy, he kind of picked it up on his own, and he doesn't speak. He only speaks through telepathy. So unless this person's able to is strong enough to kind of like hear his telepathy, they're not gonna be able to hear Goku talk. And Goku knows who's gonna be able to understand him and who's not. So he kind of just like, for most people, it's kind of like he's mute. He doesn't talk, but he's always speaking his mind through his mind, if you catch my drift. So training goes on, and basically Goku now, let's say Goku is stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Goku. At this young age, I think, let's say he's 3 years old now. It's been a year. Let's say it's been a year. He's 3 years old now. He's able to tap into Super Saiyan God, but he's not able to maintain it. And Whis is kind of training him now to build up his strength, his how much strength he has, how much weight he can carry, and his durability. So now Whis is basically put him in this suit. Whis has basically put him in this suit where he like, no matter how hard he like his durability gets, it's always doing damage to him. So like, let's like the Iron Maiden house, like this thing where you put the person in, there's a bunch of spikes on the back and the front, and when you close it, the person just gets all stabbed up. Basically, that's what it is. It's like, it's not actual spikes, but he's basically feeling as if there's key blasts hitting every inch of his body as long as he has this suit on. So he's always being damaged, but he's always like, it's kind of because Whis kind of like learns about the Zenkai boost. So it's, even while Goku is sleeping, he's getting Zenkai boost. When he's not fighting, he's getting Zenkai boost. When he's eating, he's getting Zenkai boost. Everything he does with this suit on, he's getting Zenkai boost. Yes, it's a win-win. It's kind of like win-lose situation, because he's constantly getting, basically he feels like he's constantly getting hit by ki blast every hour of every day, which is very painful. But he kind of gets used to it in a way, even though it still hurts like hell for him. He kind of starts getting used to it in a way. So now let's have another time skip. It is Goku's birthday, and Whis basically asks him what does he want for his birthday. And Goku basically asks to not wear the suit that consistently causes him pain for 24 hours. And in these 24 hours, he takes off the suit, and all the weighted, because along with the suit has the like it functions as, it's always damaging his body, so he's always getting Zenkai boost. But also, it's super weighted, like it's always like weighing him down. Like he's not like it's kind of like, think of the hyperbolic time chamber but times 10. So it's always weighing him down, and it's always like making him like exert more like power to do simple movements. So when taking this suit off, Whis kind of wants to show Goku how much stronger he's gotten. And he has like, he brings the same dummy that Goku was struggling with just a year ago. And with the suit off, without all the pain, none of that. He basically tells Goku to fight the dummy, the robot, and Goku starts going off on the robot, straight hands, because at this point Goku doesn't like know any key attacks yet. He doesn't know the Kamehameha. He doesn't know any of this stuff. He doesn't even like. He kind of have Whis is kind of his instant transmission. He doesn't know any of this stuff. So all he knows is how to use straight hands, bro. My boy is a hood boxer. He straight hands. He straight hands, kicks, everything, bro. He is a MMA fighter at this point. He doesn't have no ki blast, none of that. He's just a martial artist, and he just starts giving it to this dummy. Uppercut, left hook, right hook, uppercut, kick into the sky, body slam. Think of the Leaf Hurricane joint where Rock Lee wraps the person in the bandage and sumo slams him down. Just take all the bandages off and just leave the sumo part. He sumo slams the dummy into the ground. He starts think of a hood dude fighting, and he just slams somebody on the floor. Slams the thing on the floor, starts stomping the dummy out like it's a real living being, and he basically starts going ham, bro. And Whis allows it. Goku doesn't need a lot of sleep. He's kind of trained his body to rely on very little sleep because he eats like an elephant. Screw an elephant. He eats like, bro, he has a bottomless stomach. He eats all the time, every day, every hour. Like, he's always eating as much as he can whenever he can. So he doesn't need much like sleep. His body's getting more than enough energy from just eating, and he's demolishing this dummy. And for 16 hours straight, Goku is beating up a dummy that put him through so much pain when he was a kid, and he's kind of treating the dummy as if it was beerus. And what Whis ended up actually doing is putting a little beer, like he drew a terrible picture of Beerus and stuck it onto the dummy's face. And now Goku's just treating the dummy like it's Beerus and taking a lot of his frustration out. And with this onslaught of fighting the dummy, like, he unknowingly went into Super Saiyan God form, and he shot a ki blast out of his hand without, like, he didn't know how he did it. He didn't know what it was, but he kind of just shot a ki blast out of his hand. And he looked at his hand and he stopped for a second, realized he was in Super Saiyan God naturally, and it wasn't super taxing. Like, he was more comfortable with it. And we're gonna end this with it right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, appreciate y'all. You know, we back, man. We back better than ever. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love, man. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. You know, Glitchy for us, man. Glitch out, man. Peace, man.